And then we have my additional services. So a lot of members don't realize that although it's outside of your basic or premium membership, we do have additional services that you could take advantage of. And one of them is one-on-one training where you can get remote training through video conferencing on anything. We've done it on, basic billing for people to macro setups in their software like ChiroTouch, you name it. Also, Medicare credentialing. We do offer Medicare credentialing if you need to revalidate or you bring on an associate. We do have it's custom pricing depending on what you need. Some offices just need one application, some need more, but we do offer that as an additional service as well. We also offer documentation review. A lot of offices, especially our privileged members who don't have the MyRCOA program, the remote compliance officer assistant program, a lot of offices will say, hey, I wonder how my records are. And you can purchase a 3-file review where either we set up a remote to get in and look at your EHR, or you send us the records through an upload link, not through email, unless it's encrypted, but an upload link. And we take a look at those records and we would then give you feedback on how you're doing. We also have a fee schedule report. You're wondering if your fee schedule is, how does it compare to usual and customary or your area? We have a fee schedule report based on relative value units and a gross conversion factor that will show you, basically all the typical codes that you would bill and the fee schedule at both from 100% to 200% of Medicare, which is usually how it's based. So there's a little explanation. You get a nice PDF report, and that is something that changes annually when the RVUs shift every year. So a lot of offices like to just see where they're at. So you can certainly purchase that just by clicking on the fee schedule report. We do offer on-site inspections. That does come with a host of expenses, of course, depending on where you are for travel and time, but we have gone into offices that want to have us take a look at their office as an on-site inspection for compliance and whatnot. So certainly something we can talk about if you're interested in the quote. Practice appraisal. Some offices like us to take a look at, what is their practice worth? How is it? Is it something, if I were to sell it, is it something you can duplicate with someone who's buying it? Again, you get a quote there by reaching out. And help with ChiroTouch. Now, this is the server-based software of ChiroTouch. We don't work for ChiroTouch. We just, Dr. Davini knows ChiroTouch from the documentation and macro end, and I know ChiroTouch from the insurance billing end because we remote into a lot of our offices that have it. So we can certainly help with anybody who uses ChiroTouch server and maybe want to try to maximize the use of the software, have some questions. And certainly we're not ChiroTouch, we're not ChiroTouch support, but we do offer some help there. And then if you're a privileged member and wondering what the remote compliance officer assistant program is, you can find out more, and you can certainly add that onto your membership. The website has a whole host of information about that. So that is under the My Additional Services.